I like Marcus Parsons, but I tell you what, I love Jalen Ramsey. That guy is a beast. I mean, he can cover, he can tackle.
It's going to be significantly worse. Now, the only chance you have is if your defense is playing good, you can hand off and play ball control. But
Welcome to the Everything Goes podcast with TAK, where sports get loud, the takes get hot, and nothing's off limits. From game day breakdowns to way too early predictions, we're bringing the energy every single episode. Buckle up, because over here, everything really does go.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to your favorite sports show, the Everything Goes podcast with TAK. I think it's episode 246. Could totally be wrong. I mixed something up a couple episodes ago and it's throwing me in a loop. But
we've been doing this for 6 years.
It's longer. It's longer than 6 years.
Well, I was on Facebook today with Jackass. I got to shout out Jackass, one of the guys at work. That's his nickname. He was actually looking at our page to find some stuff to look at, and the one that popped up was like me and you in the basement, standing on the stairwell, and it said 6 years ago. I was like, damn, we've been doing.
Come a long way. Listen, we've been doing this, I think, longer than 6 years because I wasn't dating Lakin when we started doing this. So. Man, it's been like 7-8 years.
That's all right. It's fun. I love it.
I love it. But we're here Tuesday night. It's almost Tuesday night, right? Tuesday night. It's garbage night. Almost Friday. Christmas party Friday. And we're doing good, man. It's plenty to talk about. Phillip Rivers is back in the league. I mean, when can we semifinalist in the Hall of Fame? He's back in the league. Tyler Shough, the franchise quarterback for the New Orleans Saints.
That's desperation right there.
Chiefs, I don't know if that's desperation, but I mean, he's
talking about Phillip Rivers.
Rams and Hawks might be the best team in the NFC. When will them win the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. So there's a lot to talk about. I went to my first ever Saints game 2 weeks ago. Blast. Most awkward feeling, though, I will say, going to a game and cheering on the opposing team.
It's a good thing you didn't go last week because it looks like all the games had a lot of rain.
Yes.
It rained a little bit at my game, but like where the Hard Rock Stadium has like a cover, like half a cover, and we were like on the edge of it. Family sits down next to me, immediately have their kids boo me. My buddy that came with me, who is wearing a Saints jersey, looks at them and he goes, "Just want to let you guys know, I'm not a Saints fan. I'm here for moral support." I look at him like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
I'm sure it wasn't terrible though, harassment like Philly.
No, it wasn't. I'll tell you what, it was. It's first of all, it's weird to see a game live, and
it's better, right? It's better.
Is it?
You see the plays develop,
especially
you see the plays develop. What's wild is like you see a wide open guy, but on the screen doesn't look that. It's fun. It's fun to see. It's weird because like you don't know the first down marker, so I'm constantly looking up the screen like, was that a first down? I don't know, but it is weird like cheering my team on. So I was kind of quiet most of the game, and then like the Saints had a big interception. I stood up and I raised both my arms. I'm cheering. I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm the only one standing right now. Everyone's staring at me. You know what I mean? They score and they come back. Like, I got this drunk 50-year-old in front of me. Great guy. Was nice. But I could hear him getting mad. I'm just like,
oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Stayed the whole game.
Here in Philly, it's a different story. You have to worry about the drunks in Philly.
This funny part, too, man, is they have like, like they have food sections. And this one food section you go up to, and it's 2 silver round gates. You know, you tap to get in. It's $10 to get in. And I'm a little confused. You know, the lady's like, "Are you guys together?" And we're like, "Yeah." So we tap to get in, $10. And it's like a cafe line. You know, you got your drinks, you got your food ready to go. Like it's in boxes, chicken fingers, burgers, nuts, whatever you want. And at the end, there's candy. And I'm confused. I'm like, so like, do I pay? What do I do here? So we're like, wow, $10, all the food you can get. You know, so I grab myself a Gatorade, I grab myself a burger and chicken fingers and Nerds clusters, and we walk out, and we're like, man, it can't be that good. Maybe like, did we really just rob that place? So we walk away. You know, we're smiling. Game time's about to start. We sit down. My buddy opens his bank account. It's almost $60.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Wait,
they have this new thing where like you tap to get in. There's like 30 cameras up at the top. You know, it's outdoors, but they can see and monitor. Like, oh, he grabbed that. We're gonna add that. He grabbed that. We're gonna add that, and then they just charge your card.
so you never even scanned anything. They just did
He
it.
tapped his phone to get in. He tapped a wallet to get in.
Oh, so that's probably what it was then. So then, based off what you grabbed, they just charge that card. Oh
Yep.
my!
You know, they do that at the airports now where they have those like self-serve facilities.
Yeah.
I wonder how that works the same way. But you know what I liked about being at a live game? You hear the emotion of the crowd. Like when there's a deep throw, you can hear the crowd almost like take that deep breath.
Yeah.
There's a big play, the roar of the crowd. It was exciting. I mean, it was.
Oh, they hate Tua. They hate Tua down here, man. You should hear those fans.
Really?
Oh my gosh, they hate Tua.
I mean, he
man.
plays fragile, so I guess I'm not.
I don't know how they're still winning games. They've won like 5-6 games in a row.
Yeah, after they dumped everybody.
It was awesome, man. Go to a live game. Like I would go to a Miami game. I'm not even a Miami fan. It's a blast. I mean, the atmosphere, like you said, you see the fans. I mean, I'm zooming in my iPhone. I can zoom in crystal clear. I'm looking at Kellen Moore. I'm looking at Taysom Hill, Spencer Rattler. I'm looking at all these guys. I'm like, there's Ted Rath. They didn't come on the podcast.
Should yell to him.
Shout out,
Gosh,
shout out,
Leave your hat at him. Yo, asshole. Thanks
So-
for your time.
By the way, I counted up. I went 7-5, but I forgot to pick the Colts and Jaguars. And to be honest, in my pick'em league, I did have the Jaguars, but I will count that as a loss if you guys go 7.
Okay, I'm so far out of it. The last 2 weeks I've been so bad. I went 13-1, was riding high, and
I didn't realize that. I mean, like a big reason they've been losing lately. I didn't realize he was dealing with practically a broken fibula and was playing through it, and then he tears his Achilles. But I mean, man, that's sad. I hate to see it for a guy that really rejuvenated his career and, you know, could have got comeback player of the year. I mean, they were playoff. I mean, 6 out of the 8 weeks, we were like, Colts are going to the Super Bowl.
yeah. But you know what's crazy? We talked about this the last podcast. Name one team that stands out that dominates and says that's definitely going to the Super Bowl. You can't.
In the NFC, I could probably name 1 or 2. AFC, no, I don't know.
Now I know there's a lot of Bronco fans out there. They're all excited, but to me, the Broncos could easily be a one and done in the playoffs. And I'm telling you, it's because of Sean Payton. They have an explosive offense. They have a lot of great players on that team, but he's so conservative. He lets teams stick around like the Raiders. They should have blown the Raiders out.
Even the Patriots. All due respect, I like Drake May. It's a good young team. I think they're a good team. But if you look at the teams that they played, you know, people were making a meme out of it. It almost looks like the upcoming draft order.
Yeah.
You know, like they haven't played a lot of real serious teams. When they played the Bengals, Joe Burrow wasn't even there. Played the Saints, teams like the Jets, you know, the Dolphins.
Big test this week against Buffalo. But the
Big
thing
test
is,
because Buffalo got their chops back.
but the thing is they beat the teams they had to beat. That's why they're 11-2 or whatever.
And I'm always a supporter of, you know, you got your schedule and you're winning your games. Like that's fair and square. Like you're winning your games, you know. But this is gonna be a big test. Phillip Rivers is back.
Is this hot take boy said New England 11+ wins this year?
Already capitalized too.
Yep.
Phillip Rivers is 44. He's in the semifinalist for the Hall of Fame. If he's on the practice squad, it doesn't set him back. But if he does come to the active roster, he has to wait another 5 years. 10 kids, 44 years old. I mean, the teams that they're playing they got to play Jacksonville again. They got to play, I think, Texas, the Texans, who has the best defense in the league. How are we feeling? I mean, the only thing is they have Riley Leonard, and if he's healthy, I don't know. He played okay for the circumstances that he needed to come in and play from the Notre Dame, good player. Phillip Rivers was calling the same offensive scheme that the Colts are using for his son's high school. So they bring someone in that knows the system rather than bringing someone in this late that you'd have to teach and hope that he can even pick it up in 2 weeks. I mean, realistically, on paper, playoff team.
Yep.
But if Phillip Rivers steps into that role, does Phillip Rivers give them the push to go be contenders?
No, they should have just got Joe Flacco. He's been good everywhere he's gone. They should just recycle him one more time this year. I don't know.
5 years away too.
It's going to come down to timing.
Yep.
Timing's tough to develop, especially when you haven't worked with these receivers.
How's the arm?
Yeah,
I mean, you the guys like
you
you listen to guys like Drew Brees who can't even lift his arm above his head.
He had tryouts, so he has to have some kind of an arm left. It's not like you just said, "Hey, that's a good name. Let's bring him in." He actually had a tryout, so it must have went really, really well.
Yeah.
You know, they got a
who
decent
knows?
defense. I think if he can just, a little pivot here, a little pivot there.
All you gotta do
Jonathan
is
Taylor, 2
just
touchdowns.
Taylor, yeah, dink and dunk right here.
Yep, just turn around. I think
I mean-
Pittman was the only receiver he had when he last played. Pittman was in his second or third year at that point.
Maybe Marvin Harrison will come back.
Who's the other guy? Ty? What did he do? Ty Hilton will come back.
Isn't it kind of wild though? Like you're like, wow, Phillip Rivers is back. I'm feeling old.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
Well,
Phillip
yeah,
Rivers
10
is coming
kids
back?
too.
Well, got a lot of mouths to feed there, so college isn't cheap anymore either.
Realistically though, like how we
Um,
feeling? Like, do we realistically think that they could be a playoff contender?
I do. The problem is he's a true pocket quarterback. He better have that clock in his head and get rid of it as fast as he can, because now you're like getting rid of it in like 2.5, 3 seconds at max.
They're gonna be playing some big
So-
teams. I mean, let's see. Next week they play.
Because the Texans won too, they're technically out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. First game, Phillip Rivers. If Phillip Rivers steps into the starting role,
I know.
off the road Seahawks
Yep.
going against 12th man, one of the best offenses in
Seahawks,
the league.
Jaguars, Texans at some point. I don't know the exact order, but that is
So after
brutal.
that, what team are they? Where are they at? Maybe he's got to buy.
I think Jacksonville's a fluke.
Oh,
Niners.
after that, Niners defense.
I think Jacksonville's a fluke anyway. I think that's good. I think Texans are winning that division.
What's funny is I don't think Jacksonville's a fluke. I just don't think they're consistent. I honestly feel more confident in Jacksonville than Denver.
Their defense carried them the first couple games of the year. I mean, had the most
Yeah.
takeaways in the first 8 games of the year, and then ATN hasn't done anything. Brian Thomas hasn't done anything. I think they're beating teams now that are falling apart.
I think the Phillip Rivers hype for me as a child is like Phillip Rivers is gonna go get that ring he never got and go walk in the Hall of Fame. It's gonna be a sunset kind of vibe here.
He's got the weapons to do it.
Mhm.
Realistically,
defense to
though,
do.
I just think been at the league 5 years, playing a hard schedule.
Yeah, it'd be impressive.
It'd be impressive if he gets one win.
Yeah, the
Look,
final
honestly,
4 games are
their
brutal.
their defense is solid. I mean, if their defense helps them out and gets them on the field, and
Can you imagine he walks into Seattle and just blows them out, like
That's
250 passing yards.
The thing about Seattle is if you take away their main receiver, I think you have a chance to beat them. You really do.
Well, Shaheed had a pretty good game finally. I think he returned a touchdown. So I mean,
But
take
Jackson
that
Smith-
away.
They need to get him the ball though. Like that's all he's done for them.
What does Jackson Smith have? Like 1,700 yards receiving already? Is he going to crush all the records?
I think he's closer than that, man.
Yeah. So Darnold looks to him a lot. So if you can
Yes.
double him over the top with a safety, the problem is that he plays slot a lot too. A lot of his is yak yards.
Who's your team out of the NFC that goes to the playoffs and wins it all?
Mm.
Who's your team you're picking out of the NFC right now that
The
you would
Cowboys.
say?
Go, Pack, go, Cowboys.
No,
Like what team are you picking that you're like I'd put money on that? There's a good chance they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't put money on any NFC team.
Yeah,
I'd probably take the Rams. I'll be honest.
But look at the Rams had that
Packers.
loss to Carolina. It's like any given Sunday. I mean, you
Yeah,
got
but Carolina, most intriguing team this year. They'll go out and beat the Packers. They lose to the Saints. They'll go out and beat the Rams, and then they'll go lose to a crappy team.
I mean, Tampa Bay
Baker
was solid.
Baker starts losing. Now all of a sudden Carolina's in first place.
Honestly, I still think about teams like Detroit and Green Bay who can get hot and go on a playoff run.
It's very true.
Green Bay has a solid defense. Detroit has all the weapons in the world on offense, and they proved against Dallas they could put up 40 points any given week.
yeah, yep.
I don't know, but again, you have those down games like Tampa Bay was solid. I mean, they jumped
Lions
up
aren't
top.
even in the playoffs right now.
I know, but that's
49ers and Bears.
I mean,
You're the 49ers. 49ers have been silently quiet.
Not Brock Purdy
Yeah.
came back, started doing the dig. What was it? The diggy?
Dougie.
Not the Dougie, man. He started doing the Dougie. Brock Purdy looks like he's back, man.
I mean, Seattle's
It's-
another team they don't talk about much.
Yeah, I think the defenses in the NFC seem to be a lot better than I'd put them almost in the same echelon as the Broncos. You got the Packers with Micah,
Yeah.
Seattle, the Rams front, as well as the back half is good. 49ers, I guess, might be the only weak spot, but they got good athletes all over the place. Both
I'll tell you
on
this, man. As much as I
offense and-
want to pick the Rams, I think if Seattle can get the number 1 seed and they get the home
That'd be
games,
That'd
Yep.
be trouble.
that's good for Sam Darnold, because we saw like last year in the playoffs, like he had a little bit of a struggle, and who knows, maybe he tasted the playoffs last year. He's like, I'm going for it this year. I mean, he looks different. He looks good. He looks confident in Clint Kubiak's system. But so the Rams and Seahawks, like to me, two teams.
But to me, the Rams, it almost seems like they're offensively heavy. Like their defense is hit or miss. Like they have to put up like 30 plus points a game for me in the playoffs to win. Where I think Seattle,
the Rams got that good young defense though, man.
I think Seattle has the whole package. I think the problem for them is if they have to travel from west to east.
Yeah, that's a good point. And like Seattle, Green Bay, those outdoor elements, I mean, they should play a factor in home field advantage.
Green Bay in January. Nobody wants to go there.
No.
I mean, the Bucks, the Bears, I don't see them going far in the playoffs.
I don't fear the Bucks anymore. I just think they're a mess. They have too many injuries.
I could see the Bears, if they get in, scaring, winning the first round. But then if they got to go on the road to face the Rams or Seattle or something, that might be bye-bye.
I'll tell you what, man, it'd be pretty cool to see. I mean, I don't like saying this about a division team, but it'd be pretty cool to see Carolina sneak in the playoffs, see what Bryce Young can do.
But isn't the Saints, aren't they only 2 games out of first place?
No, the Saints are only 3-10.
Oh,
they can't be.
I thought
they're 4 games. They're 4 games out.
Oh, okay, I thought first place only had like 5 or 6 wins.
I mean, there's 4 games left. I mean, if the Bucks and Carolina lose out, but theoretically they can't. They play each other, I think.
But honestly, do you think? I mean, the Bears are having a great season. It almost reminds me of Washington of last year. But do the Bears scare you? They don't scare me.
No, the defense has been hit or miss.
The defense carries championships. That's what I've always been told my life. And they're growing offensively with Ben Johnson. That's what's scary about a team like the Bears is they're not getting blown out. They're not blowing teams out, but they are finding good ways to win these games.
But that's the same thing about the Packers too. Like I'm not a big fan of Jordan Love. I just, for some reason, I don't. He reminds me of Lamar in the playoffs.
Well, so remember last year they were on the brink. Didn't they beat the Cowboys? And then they were on the brink to beat the Eagles. Same with the Rams. Rams almost should have beat the Eagles too. So it depends. And with Micah, I think that's a huge upgrade on the defense.
It is. But one of the most overrated stats in football is the pressure. Nobody cares about pressures. How many pressures the team got? If you lose, I want sacks. That should be the main freaking the thing there. I don't care if you had 15 pressures in one game. How many times did you sack the quarterback?
Man, you look at the 7 teams that are in the AFC playoffs right now. None of them scare. I mean, realistically, the 7th seed Texans, I could see them make it. They're getting hot.
Yeah. I honestly, I say it about the Broncos too. The Broncos just, they remind me of Kansas City of last year, getting lucky and getting by teams. What did the Kansas City have last year? 10 one-win, one-run victory or one-score victories?
I didn't even know the Broncos were 11-2, man. I thought they at least – they don't feel like an 11-2 team. They don't give me that feeling.
But when you're struggling to put away teams like the Raiders and stuff like that, I don't trust their offense. I really don't.
I don't either.
I just think Sean Payton is coaching like it's still 1990.
I mean, Sean Payton coaches to win. He wins games. I'll give you that.
Yes. Yep. Regardless of having somewhat of a deep threat. And I think I saw the stat for Bo Nix had like 31 completions for 200, little over 200 yards.
Yeah.
So it's like just dink and dunk, but hey, it's effective.
I'll tell you what, man.
RJ Harvey going.
I'll tell you what, we're talking about the Bucks and the Panthers being tied for first place. You know who beat both those teams that are in first place? Tyler Shough.
That's all right. Whatever.
How are we feeling about Tyler Shough, man? I don't know if I'm feeling pretty happy this week because you turn on the highlights and I was just seeing the whole media was talking about Tyler Shough this week. I felt great.
You're like I was for the last 3 weeks before we lost to Detroit. Happy as hell.
You got people saying, man, people need to start paying attention to Tyler Shough. I mean, the guy's averaging like 200 yards a game. He's poised. His interceptions, like people could be like, oh, he's got 5 interceptions. Yeah, most of those are like fourth and 10 on 2 seconds left in the game. He's throwing up a Hail Mary.
And they're not asking him to do a lot either. And
I'll say this, man. Well. This is a funny thing to me is because I didn't want Tyler Shough. I wanted that second round pick to be something special. And it's like that Josh Allen moment where fans were crying. I'm like, hey, this guy, I was a big Spencer Rattler fan. Spencer Rattler played like 10, 12 games, won 1 game. Tyler Shough, he's got 2 wins under his belt already. And that was a game against Tampa Bay where your first drive of the game is dry. And he the weather's dry and he drives very efficiently down the field. And then it's just downpouring. And he had to make poised throws in the weather. He avoided sacks, used his legs when he needed to. That play where he dodged 3 sacks and ran that ball in for end zone, that is putting the team on your back. And we've talked about that on that podcast. If you can be a quarterback that puts the team on your back and you find a way to win a game, you're gonna start in this league.
Yep.
Listen, there is a buzz in New Orleans. Not that we're gonna go to not the buzz that we're gonna go to the playoffs. A buzz that, hey, we might have found our guy for the next 2-3 years. Just something that feels good.
The only stat in the league that matters is dubs, and he's doing it. He's winning.
He's doing it. He's winning, man, and he's playing well. Even the Miami game I went down to, man. I mean, he played very poised. He found, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. I think I found. It's just Kellen Moore's learning how to play. So many people want to call him and say, 31, 4th and 1, we can't get a 1 yard for our lives. I don't know what it is. But it's the youth movement that is exciting. They have Devin Neal in the backfield because Alvin Kamara is injured. He was University of Kansas running back, broke all their records. And so he gets his first official start, not sharing reps with Kamara. And he plays so well. I think he had 70 yards rushing, a touchdown. He's a great receiving back. And Kellen Moore praises him about blocking. If you can block in the NFL, you will get reps. If you can't block, you're not going to get reps.
Ace this week, baby. Cowboys, Vikings.
Oh my God. Well, the comparison I saw is KOC and Kellen Moore, great quarterbacks in their own rights, and just allowing Shough and JJ to go through the growing pains.
You're going to go through growing pains, man.
Well.
You're going to go through growing pains. There's so many fans who are like, man, Kellen has no idea what he's doing. And I'm like, listen, you can call plays. None of this product that's on the field is his. It's all the old coaches, right?
Yeah.
His whole 2025 class, 80% of that is on the field starting. And they're doing great, so there's going to be growing pains where he's going to be building his team. Nobody wanted this job. Kellen Moore took it. He's one of the youngest coaches in the NFL. Look how terrible and disastrous the Eagles offense is because Kellen Moore left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That locker room's a mess.
Yep.
It is. It's going to be, I feel we're 3-10 and I feel happy. You know what I mean?
Think of how drastically different the seasons are for the Vikings and the Eagles, and you haven't heard a peep out of Jefferson. And AJ Brown's bitching every day or posting cryptic stuff every day. It's a complete contrast.
He said he wants to go to freaking New England. I mean, how do you say you want to go to New England?
I don't know, man.
I don't understand that.
That's
last thing I want to say about the Saints is they sent scouts obviously to the Ohio State and in Indiana. I don't know why I always want to say Arizona. Man, Fernando Mendoza, obviously. And then Tyler Shough has a game like that, and they're like, don't draft the quarterback.
Dude, the thing that's crazy is Ohio State's defense is going to get plucked in the NFL draft this year. They have 3 first-rounders coming off that.
Well, how about Tennessee Titans? There's the rumors do you take Fernando Mendoza?
No, I would trade back. If I have the number 1 pick again, I'd trade back and get multiple picks and build that team right.
Yep. With the depth of quarterback play. By the way, not to hash on that. Did you guys watch the Big Ten championship?
I didn't know.
I was rooting. I think everybody in the land except for Ohioans were rooting for Indiana.
Yep.
There was multiple. The reffing, the officiating on the Ohio State defense was egregious. There was multiple times where the Ohio State defender, DN, beat a tackle or somebody, and you could see them pulling him or grabbing him or something. No calls. Multiple. It was bad.
Hey, did you see the kid up on the podium? He said, "Oh, you," and then he worded "F you," but he said the word. Hey, man, it's wild. They haven't been, I think, to the Big Ten like early 1900s. They said 1970, maybe.
Yeah, that's
some crazy stat.
It's crazy. Like it was the first time they beat Ohio State since the 90s or something like that. It was nuts. But I think they got to go to 16 teams. I know this is their first year doing 12. They got to go to 16, man. They really do. I mean, James gets in, Tulane gets in, and then you have Notre Dame. Ohio, I mean, freaking Alabama lost.
the teams that are kept out is insane.
Yeah, they got to go to 16.
Notre Dame, Baylor, BYU, Miami sneaks in.
But Notre Dame,
Oh yeah,
they're a bunch of freaking pussies. I mean, their freaking coach said we're not going to any bowl games now. You have seniors on that team that are going to get one more chance to play, and you said we're not going to a bowl game. That's ridiculous.
They're speaking on emotional, but because it really is wild to see the teams that lost snuck back in over teams. I mean, they made a post, like not Notre Dame, like I think it was Bleacher Report. Someone made a post about like these teams that missed out, and you're talking about teams that had 2 losses.
Yeah, well, some of these guaranteed champions that got in, they shouldn't be in there. I mean, look at their strength of schedule. They don't play anyone. They have to change the rules for that.
I don't like the whole like teams are guaranteed to get in. Like Tulane's in, they're ranked 20th something. I don't think that. I mean, it's cool to see Tulane in the playoffs, but
the team they're playing,
that's dumb.
They blew them out by 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Oh my God. Well, not only that, but then Alabama gets embarrassed by Georgia. They got 3 losses. The whole SEC bias reigns supreme again. And it's like,
oh yeah, and I'm gonna just say it. If that was Michigan, if Michigan was like say ranked 10th and they lost like that, they'd be down 25th or something because the Big Ten always gets screwed.
Wasn't Texas that had those big wins? They should be in.
They should be in, man.
Yeah,
it is nice to see all those Big Ten teams though, and they were showing the rankings for a while, man. Like there was like 8 Big Ten teams up there, the top 15.
The last 2 championships are from the Big Ten.
Come on now. Maybe last thing, then we'll get in our picks. How are we feeling about Shedeur Sanders and the Browns? Do you think they have something there? Do you think something's cooking in and they just need to build around him? Why not, Dad? I'm curious, Dad. You have this rookie kid that just carried the team on his back, and you still don't like him?
He's trash. He's freaking.
How is he trash when he just broke a Browns record?
Okay, against a freaking crappy team. It's not like he played anyone else good.
But look at the teams that he's playing. Like he is finding ways to score and keep his teams in. There's just not enough talent.
And you know what? They're saying the same thing I said. He holds the ball too long. He takes bad sacks, makes bad decisions, and he's not guaranteed to be the starter next year.
He's a rookie. Listen, all I'm saying is if I was a Browns fan,
guaranteed.
If I'm a Browns fan, I'm seeing the product that he is putting out there for the offense.
Do it every week. He hasn't done it every week.
I mean, the 3 weeks he started, they've literally almost won every game.
He's looked good, though. Honestly, some of his deep balls, I haven't seen JJ throw a deep ball like that since maybe the first game of the season against the Bears. Sorry, get out of here, Raffy.
That's right. Raph doesn't like him either.
I'm trying to see.
I think here's the thing. That end of the play, the 2-point conversion, I don't know what it is, but I feel like Kevin Stefanski just has some gripe with Sanders or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
started
for
Gabriel. Sure. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he feels like he's on the hot seat. I don't know. He's gone. They get a new coach in there. That might help things. I think they got something going. They got who?
Good running back room.
Good running back room. Harold Fan in the tight end. They got
go get a receiver.
Graham from Michigan. Graham from Michigan. They took in the first round this year.
Judy looks like he's a little bit of a diva though. The way he was going over to Shedeur and like saying, "Throw me the ball," and then you look at the replay. He's got 3 guys on him. And you're you're not open.
We need to put up all the quarterbacks they've had in the last 20 years and let it scroll across the stream every time we talk about them. The last thing they want to do is get another quarterback. Keep these 2 that you have, build around them, and then just run it.
Yep.
I think you fire your head coach. I think you get a veteran quarterback in there to teach these kids. I mean, even against the 49ers, 149 yards, a touchdown. He had a really good completion percentage. I just think he's flashy, right? It could be annoying, but I mean, like you look at a game against Titans, like he was pouring his heart into that game.
Yeah, but the problem is with the Browns is they don't give their team enough time to grow and build and gel together. I mean, imagine if they had Baker there yet. They would be a good team.
Yeah.
They just constantly cut freaking quarterbacks.
I do think right now, like, I don't know if it's Stefanski or if they get a good coach in there, like McCarthy or something. They have a good young running back room in Judkins and Sampson from Tennessee. They got good wide receivers, a good young tight ends. They got a good young defensive line. Like this is the time where like youth movement's there. Get the coaches in, get some draft capital. They're gonna have like what 2nd, 3rd pick. Maybe you drop back a little bit, get some more picks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm saying, man, Sanders could be the guy.
If you're not taking a quarterback, I'd trade back.
I don't think they take. I don't think there's a quarterback you take unless you're getting Fernando Mendoza that you're like, this guy's going to turn it around for our franchise. I think Shedeur is embracing the Browns culture, who has never had a culture. You know what I mean? Like the Browns have always sucked, and they had Baker Mayfield, which was awesome. And now you have a guy that he's so flashy that people don't like him, but people view him. Like the Browns are getting views. You know what I mean by that? Like he's drawing views in. The Browns are becoming cool, and that's going to draw attention to him free agency.
I can't stand his cockiness. I really can't.
Hey, you see how proud his dad was though? He walked in that locker room. They had like a graphic up of him. It was really cool.
His dad should worry about coaching Colorado instead of showing up to everything.
Their family's funny though. Like on Thanksgiving, Shedeur studying, and his buddies, in a Dion voice making fun of him.
Colorado's a mess. They are like one win this year. They're horrible.
Of all the bad teams, I think the Browns would probably have the best outlook. Tennessee, the Jets, the Giants, maybe the Giants. Giants got a pretty good all-around team.
Bad GMs on all those teams.
Yeah. Yep. That's the common denominator. Commanders, I mean, they're bad, but Jaden's been banged up all
They
year.
need to let him just sit the rest of the year and heal. Let's get into our week 15 picks. Right?
We all went 7-6 last week, by the way.
I literally didn't get a chance to games. I just copied Dad's because I was like, I'll just tie him.
Dude, if the Cowboys would have won, it would be a game behind the Eagles right now. And the Eagles have to play the Bills yet.
I was telling Brittany that because she's a Cowboys fan. I was telling them that last night if they would have beat them last.
Our only chance is to win out and hope the Eagles drop 2 more games.
Hey, do you know Jalen Hurts? It was the first time since the 1970s that somebody has thrown an interception and fumbled in the same play.
Oh, I saw that. That was
but you know what? No one's talking about AJ Brown dropping a touchdown pass.
Twice. There was two passes that dropped.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
All right.
Watch the first
morning they said that locker room's such a mess that they all hate Jalen Hurts, and they said Saquon's not the same anymore.
He looked good on that run, that touchdown run, but
it was the fake tush push.
It was a good play
out there.
Hey, Thursday night, Falcons in Tampa. Kirk Cousins, I don't think Michael Penix's coming back. Kirk Cousins, man, I mean, you have your opportunity to show the world that you can still play, man, but
he's just cashing in.
He's just cashing in, man.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay looking for something because they're fighting for first place right now. Started off hot. Baker was MVP talk for a while. I'm gonna take a little bit of an underdog here. I think Kirk Cousins comes in and plays a good game here. He played 2 bad games. I think we see a little bit of a good Kirk Cousins game here.
Since Kirk Cousins he's coming in, or Bijan's fantasy numbers have dropped as well. I'm going Tampa Bay.
I want it. Oh, damn it. I really want it. I'll take Tampa too. They're banged up, and I don't know if the Falcons are too. I know they had their cornerbacks out a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to go Tampa.
This game should be a Sunday night game. Bills and Patriots, 11-2 versus 9-4. It's in New England. I'm taking the Bills. Put up 30 points against.
I'm taking New England. No, I just got a text quick after you pick your picks, Ace. I gotta say something.
Bills. I'm gonna go Bills. I don't know.
Yo, Michigan basketball is off the freaking hook.
Yeah, man. I know.
They've scored over 100 points in their last 3 games, and they blew out some top ranked teams. They beat some good teams. They beat Auburn. They beat Gonzaga, and now they're beating Villanova right now.
By like 40 points. Right? Freaking go.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they scored 94, 102, 101, 101 in their last 4 games, and they already have 80 on Villanova, who's 7-1. Michigan's back, baby.
Shout out to Noah, our source on that. Shedeur Sanders playing the first place Bears, man. I'm gonna say the Browns win this game.
No, Bears.
Shedeur Sanders puts up 250 passing yards and 2 touchdowns and runs in front of the touchdown.
I'm getting you a shirt that has Shedeur in the front with his hand up like this.
Yes, please.
Listen, man, that kid poured his heart. I mean, that Russian touchdown was insane. He's got this blitz coming, and he sneaks out, and the guy is holding onto his white T-shirt, and it finally rips, and then he runs in front end zone. Yeah, if they would have beat the 49ers, you would have had to buy a Shedeur shirt.
Oh, that's right. Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Browns. They shocked the Bears here.
Ironically, we could have Browns. Okay, you got Bears. I'm gonna go Bears. Can I change my Bills pick to the Patriots?
Are you kidding me, Ace?
I don't know why. I'm
taking a lot of underdog here.
Sky's the limit.
Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett's probably the best quarterback with the losing record versus the Houston Texans, who have probably they're comparing the Texans defense to like the Bears defense back in the day.
Whoa.
I'm going riding the Texans, baby.
Yep. Me too, man. That's my playoff favorite right now.
As long as Stroud, as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, they should be fine.
Chargers coming off a good win against the 6-7 Chiefs, man. I like this. I like that the Chiefs are not winning games. I'm gonna say the Chargers win this game too. They got the running back. We love us some Jim Harbaugh. Who's got it better than us?
I'm going Chargers too. They're riding high.
Yep, I am too. I looked. It's 4.5 for the Chiefs. I know it's desperation time for them, but so was yesterday.
They lost their whole offensive line. I mean, Simmons is out for the year. They're just beat up. I'm surprised they even played Patrick Mahomes against the Texans.
It's gonna be a fun one. The Commanders versus the Giants.
Battle of the suck.
Jackson Dart's playing, right? Yeah.
And Mariota, Dart. And
I'm taking Dart. I'm taking Dart in the Giants. They have the first overall pick right now, though.
I'm going to do Giants too.
Yeah, I'm going Giants. Yeah, Daniels is out probably, so I'm going Giants. Mariota just does not look good.
And
Jets, who are 3-10 versus the Jaguars.
Vikings put up 31 against them.
Yeah.
The Commanders.
Man, the Jags could.
Jaguars.
The Jags could be 10-4 by the end of this game.
Who are they playing?
Playing the Jets.
I'm going Jags.
Yeah, I'm
Jacoby Myers on that team now. You know. The trashy Raiders playing the Eagles, man. Wouldn't that be great if the trashy Raiders? I think Kenny Pickett came in last game. Imagine he plays against his former team, the Eagles, and he wins.
Wait, did Geno get benched? I'm going Eagles.
I don't really know what happened there.
The Eagles are favored by like 12 already in Vegas.
I don't know why the Raiders haven't tried something else, though. Like, why are they still playing Geno? There's a lot of 1 o'clock games.
All I got to say is if the Eagles lose this game and lose 4 in a row, they're going to burn down the stadium.
I'm sure.
Eagles should handle them easily.
They should. Ravens fighting for the playoffs. Joe Burrow's back. Looked great against the Bills.
Should have beat the Bills.
It's the Ravens and Bengals.
I know, they should have beat the Bills.
Yeah. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to say the Bengals stop the Ravens from making the playoffs here.
Nope, I'm riding with the Ravens. Although the Ravens are a mess right now, but I'm going Ravens. I have to. I made that hot projection. Joe Burrow did throw that horrible pick.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna go Ravens too. It does pain me because I think this is gonna be a shootout, but Ravens.
Our 4 o'clock games, Panthers, who are hoping to get first place going into the Dome. Tyler Shough riding high, no rain. The Saints have, I will say this, the Saints have Bryce Young's number. When Bryce Young plays the Saints, he barely gets over 100 yards and he throws a pick every time.
Well, he changed his number. I'm going Carolina.
Did he really change his number?
I'm kidding.
Listen, man, the Saints don't want the top 3 pick, man. They're riding high, and they're going to win these last 4 games in a row, and they're going to finish 7-10. I'm going Saints, baby. Tyler Shough, he's the new guy. Devin Neal, 100 yards rush, I'm calling it.
Who has the better record this year, the Cowboys, the Saints, or the Vikings?
Dude, we might all end up with the same record.
Yeah. If they win out, they will. Who won the first matchup?
The Saints. Tyler Shough's first actual start, second start, dominated.
I'll take Panthers. Ty, I'll give you a little
Ace.
ammo. I'll give you a little.
Golly, man. Let me see. I got to go back down here. Where is it at?
Yeah, how come
Colts and Seahawks. Phillip Rivers time, baby.
Seahawks.
I'm going Hogs.
Seahawks. That's going to be tough.
I'm really feeling good about Sam Darnold in the playoffs. If he can get the number 1 seed, I'm really feeling good about that.
That defense put up like 60+ points in the last 2 games in fantasy.
Ooh, good 4 o'clock game here. Lions playing the Rams. Rams are home. Both teams fighting for playoffs.
I'm going Lions. I mean,
going Lions
down with the freaking weapons the Cowboys have. They got away from that man defense and freaking did something different. They actually looked really good.
Oh, the Lions predominantly play man.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should have known. Okay, I'm gonna go Rams.
I like that. This little offset there.
There's like 3 or 4 elite games this weekend.
Yeah, Cowboys,
Packers, Broncos. Man, the Broncos finally face a good team.
Where's that at?
It's in Denver.
Ooh, in Denver, I have.
You know what, man? I'm gonna go for my former coach Sean Payton. He's gonna prove to us. You know what? We played some teams that we should have dominated. We're gonna beat this. This is a playoff matchup. Yeah. It's not actually. Never mind. It's not. That wouldn't happen.
It's gonna be a low scoring game with those 2 defenses.
Yeah.
I'm going Broncos.
Me too.
You know what? I'm gonna go Packers then.
Go Pack-O.
Yeah. Shout out Johnny. That was.
Let's see. Titans, 49ers. Brock Purdy.
49ers all day.
He's back, baby.
49ers by 3 touchdowns.
Niners.
I wrote Purdy. Didn't even write Denver. Here we go, boys. Sunday night. 5-8 versus 6-1. Hey, does JJ McCarthy throw a punch right to Dad's face? Say, hey, you say I can't play good football? I'm gonna throw for 300 passing yards right here in Jerry's world.
You know
I
what pisses
wish.
me off about the Cowboys? The Cowboys, since the trade deadline, are ranked 14th in freaking defense. They were rushing 5 down linemen their last 3 games before they played Detroit. Went back to their old style defense and got killed.
Oh no.
So if we play 5 down linemen and get pressure, I think the Cowboys win all day. But if we don't, it's going to be just.
I'm taking the boys. I'm taking the boys.
Yeah.
Do I gotta? I have to.
Rudy, I'm taking the boys too.
I think Rudy will take the boys.
This Monday night game is fun because you have the 6-7 Dolphins that have won 4 straight or something like that, fighting for the playoffs. 7-6 Steelers, who you would imagine would have a better year with DK and Aaron Rodgers.
Where's it at? Miami?
No, it's in Philly. Not Philly. It's in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Tua just doesn't show me
Pittsburgh.
anything, man. Does not show me anything.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
But I'm gonna root for Miami.
I'm gonna go
hope
Pittsburgh.
Miami wins. I need Miami to win, and I need the Ravens to win.
I'd like to see the upset. I mean, they'd never flex the Cowboys and probably even the Steelers too, but come on. There's so many good games that should be on Sunday night and Monday night.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
Shoot.
I was trying to see if I thought I had something I wanted to show.
The Cowboys had 3 primetime games in a row. Thursday night.
Do you know the Saints didn't have one primetime game this year?
Oh,
by the way, you know Tyler Shough has a better completion percentage than Pat Mahomes in like half the league this year. He's only played in 5 games, and he's leading all rookies in all stats pretty much right now. And he's only played 5 games.
Maybe you can get him on a podcast before he gets too famous.
Man, I have that. Remember, I showed you guys that card a couple weeks ago. Graded 10, man. He takes off, man. That's a cool card.
That's what you send him. Hey, I got this, and then just write a message to try to get him on. But he has probably one of the greatest football names too.
Come on, man.
It is pronounced Shaw.
Hey, you got guys in New Orleans, man, that are like making rap songs about him. It's so funny. It's so funny. Well, that's our picks, guys. It is our time to go, but you should bet every penny down on those locked in picks, man. We bet everything on them. That's why we are doing this podcast.
Bet your kids' college fund on it.
Yeah, that's why we don't need sponsorships either. Yeah.
Yeah, because we just lost everything.
That's why we eat Spam in a can.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can see all of this on any platform you listen to a podcast. Tyler16123, 10% off your next Smack and Sunflower Seeds. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.